What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. It is Tuesday, December 16th, and I just want to tell you I'm having a fantastic day. In fact, 2 days into the week, I'm having a fantastic week. I just finished up my Zoom calls for the day, and they went extremely well, and I always get such good energy from my calls. I love doing what I do, and when those calls go well, I get so much energy, and it just makes the rest of my day. So that's what's going on today. So we just finished up the work calls, headed to the gym now. And I know you're probably saying, dude, that's all you ever do. Every video, you're in your car or saying you're on your way to the gym and then you show us a video of your workout, etc. Yes, that's what I'm documenting because that's what I do on a daily basis. I'm consistent. I'm consistent with what I do. And if you know anything about me, if you know anything about my program, Be a Pro, or what this channel is about, consistency is a big piece of that. I think consistency is probably one of the biggest needle movers in personal development or self-help or business coaching. Like, if you want to go to another level, you want to take anything, any area of your life to another level, or you want any area of your life to improve, you have to be consistent at doing the things that will facilitate that improvement. And I'm talking about your work life, your professional life, your personal life, your relationships, etc. So if I'm to say that I'm documenting my life and what I do on a day-to-day basis, I've got to introduce or I've got to show or reveal that element of consistency. I do typically the same things over and over, but here's the catch. Here's how I maintain the consistency, and that is through diversity or variety. So I go to the gym 6 days a week. I don't do the same workout every day when I go to the gym. I switch up the workouts. Obviously, I do different body parts on different days. Even within that, I don't do the same workout for that particular body part every time I do it. I always try to introduce some type of variety or diversity in the workout. I've had people comment in recent years that I wear the same things. Like, I'm always in a Lululemon hoodie. I've got like 3 of them in different colors. I've got a couple Nike hoodies in different colors. People say, dude, you're always wearing the same thing. You always wear the same hoodies. Yes, I do. Consistency. I don't want to have to think about what I'm going to wear on a daily basis or what I'm comfortable in. That's something called decision fatigue. I've talked about it before on the channel. We spend a lot of time and a lot of energy thinking about what we're going to eat, what we're going to wear, what we're going to do, when if we just automated some of those things, we could remove having to make those decisions and zapping brain power on mindless decisions. And so I consistently wear the same 2 or 3 things throughout the course of my week, unless I've got a live event or I'm going to a meeting or something like that. Obviously, I'll dress up and put something different on, but I have 3 or 4 hoodies that are constantly in rotation, 2 or 3 sets of joggers or sweat type pants that I typically wear. I wear the same things to the gym almost every single day. Consistency with variety. So I want to talk about that throughout the course of the video here. How do you stay consistent? You stay consistent by introducing variety, and I want to give you some examples of that. Now, when I've talked about this idea of adding variety to keep you consistent, a lot of people think that seems kind of counterintuitive, right? It's like, no, consistency is lack of variety, and I disagree. A lot of people think that inconsistency comes from laziness. People just don't want to do it. They're lazy. They don't want to be consistent. I think that inconsistency oftentimes comes from boredom. You just get tired of doing the same things, eating the same foods, doing the same workouts, etc. So when you're faced with that idea of like, well, should I go to the gym today? You're like, nah, I'm tired of doing that. Just going in there, same old thing, same people, etc. So that's why I think variety is such a key in maintaining consistency. You know that I've talked before about how a change of environment can be a big time needle mover, a game changer for you. And that's what we're talking about here. I recently switched gyms a couple months ago because I know that I want to work out every single day, and typically I like to do my workouts in the gym. When I feel that I'm getting stagnant or bored in a certain environment, I switch the environment. Again, variety. Now when I go to the gym, I don't do the same workouts every time. Variety. Think about some of the things that you consistently do on a daily basis, places that you have to consistently go, or things that you need to consistently do to get everything done that you need to get done. And think about how you could add some variety to to that. Those 2 points are not counterintuitive. Consistency, in my opinion, depends on variety. You can't just do the same exact thing over and over and over again without getting bored, or without, more importantly, getting burned out. So if you want to avoid boredom and burnout but maintain consistency, you got to add variety. All right, so for me today, it's Tuesday, so it's a chest and arm day. One of the things I love about this gym is they have a variety of different machines and equipment, so I can hit a lot of different exercises, still get a really good workout. So let's get in here and get this in.
Falling back and you cool. No longer apple of eye. That's why my taxes ain't blue. A woman heart isn't black until all your taxes ain't blue. It's bittersweet, she can't ignore what could never get through. Still at the door, desperate, immature. Got your sister saying, sister, just say Roger, go home. Share your view with the crew. We popular, so it's rough. Cause everybody know you and I, but nobody know us. I lied to you enough. Your pride swallowed too much. I'm sorry, I said sorry so much. That's what I become. And it's over, it's done. You found somebody else. My first thought, do I know him? When that should have been why I let him. Thought you keep me from cheating, but your abundance of love. I thought I'd keep you from cheating, and I kept you coming so much. But so what?
I only gave you my heart, you ain't protected. Plenty nights I went out with squad, you felt neglected. If I know you was gonna break your word, you should've kept it. And you got me blowing up your phone, I'm feeling desperate. You used to be with me a lot, and I put you through a lot. Don't break my heart, girl, please don't break my heart.
It's too late.
Don't break my heart, girl, please don't break my heart.
Too late.
Don't break my heart, girl, please don't break my heart.
It's too late.
Don't break my heart, girl, please don't break my heart.
It's too late. Yeah. Oh, now you done, huh? All right, I deserve that. But if you ever find yourself out of favor.
All right, workout complete, gains established. Consistency, got the workout in today like I normally do. It's a Tuesday, I always work out on Tuesdays, got it in. Kept it consistent with the body part. I typically hit chest on Tuesday, so I kept that consistent. Where the variety came in was the type of exercises that I did, the number of sets, the number of reps, etc. So all of those things are flexible. You can find some variety in just mixing up your number of sets, your rep range, all that type of stuff, but it keeps the workout fresh. It keeps it from getting stagnant. Speaking of consistency, it's Taco Tuesday at Cafe Rio. I'm pretty consistent hitting Taco Tuesday, and there is no variety in this. I get the same thing every time because it's absolute fire. I get the same barbacoa tacos with sour cream, a little bit of salsa, cheese, the whole thing. So we're consistent hitting Cafe Rio, but we do not introduce any variety into this mix because I absolutely love these tacos and only get them once a week, so I don't really get bored of them or tired of them.
Not me though, but yeah, those guys go ham.
I can't eat that many.
They do.
I know my limits.
30 in that store.
All right, Nike store just picked up a few last minute things for my dad, getting all my Christmas shopping done. So a few more things left to come on Amazon, but for the most part, I got everything done. I feel like when you get a little bit older, Christmas shopping is hard all the way around. I never know what to get my parents. I never know what they want or might need. And then on the flip side, I've got my mom texting me, asking me what I want, wanting me to send her a list of things that I might want for Christmas. And I'm like, Mom, I don't really want anything. I mean, the things that I want for Christmas are like a new MacBook Pro, you know, and I don't expect my parents to buy that for me. Like, I'll buy that for myself. So it's hard. Like, I send her, you know, stuff from Amazon under $100, under $50. And I'm just like, I feel bad not sending her anything. And so then I send her stuff that I kind of want or that I might be able to use, but it's never really, you know, stuff that I really, really want. And so it's just difficult as you get a little bit older.
I said I just want someone real, someone true.
All right, I'm obviously home now. Just got out of the shower, fresh and clean, put a load of laundry in, and I'm going to shut it down here for the night. I'm actually going to watch a movie tonight, so I'll throw a movie review in here at the end. But before I wrap this up, I want to make this last point about the connection between consistency and variety. Our brains are literally a pattern recognition machine. We are programmed to recognize patterns. And what happens is too much of the same, when your brain recognizes too much sameness over and over, it'll just check out. Worst case, your brain will resist and push back. But let's think of an example of when you check out. Has anybody ever driven a very familiar route, maybe a route to work or to some place that you go frequently, and you're so used to driving that route that you can get on the road and just zone out, and you might go 2 or 3 miles and kind of wake up out of this little trance and realize that you have no idea what just happened the last 2 or 3 miles. You don't remember seeing any cars. You don't remember stopping any stoplights or anything. You were deep in thought and literally just in a trance. That's what happens when your brain starts recognizing the same pattern, the same things over and over and over. And so this is why variety, adding variety in, is so important. It's important sometimes to maybe add a whole new route. So a place that you consistently go, the variety can be taking a different route. In another example, you can just add some variety to a consistent situation. So again, a place that you consistently go or somewhere where you typically are, add some variety into that scene and that scenario, and it will force your brain to perk up and be more aware of your surroundings. So variety literally forces your brain to be acutely aware, hyper aware, forces you to stay open, stay curious, and stay really observant of your surroundings, because something's different, something's new, something's just a little bit not the same as it typically is. And so this is how you beat burnout, boredom, when you're trying to be consistent. And I think it's such an important point. Small changes, little small tweaks to your environment, to your routine, to something that's familiar, can help you maintain that consistency day over day, week over week, month over month, and so on and so forth. I wanted to make this point today because consistency is such a huge thing that a lot of people struggle with. You know, we've talked in the last video about New Year's resolutions and talked about some of those things that you should focus on moving into the new year. The number 1 resolution, as I talked about in the last video, is fix your sleep. Number 2 resolution, build the habit of consistency. It's the biggest game changer, the biggest needle mover when it comes to performance elevation, elevating your life, your career, your business. And I just think it's something that a lot of people struggle with. And I wanted to provide a few tips on how you could try to get better, try to build that habit of becoming more consistent, how you could stay consistent, and adding variety is definitely the way to do that. So with that, I'm going to tune into this new movie on Netflix called Jay Kelly, starring George Clooney, Adam Sandler, and I'll put the trailer up here, and then I'll do a quick movie review after.
I don't want to be here anymore, Jerry. I want to leave the party.
Jay Kelly, so handsome.
I just want you to come with me to see what I did. It's got to have meant something.
All right, I'm not mad at it. Good little movie. Good movie. George Clooney's always good, and so is Adam Sandler. Together, they riffed off each other. It was good. And by good, I mean 7 out of 10. Definitely not like an 8 or 9 out of 10. 7 out of 10, definitely worth a watch if you got some time over the Christmas break or whatever. Definitely worth a watch. Jay Kelly on Netflix just came out like this week maybe. So, but with that, I am going to wrap up the vlog. I hope you got some value from this. Remember, consistency, that should be the theme in 2026. Build the habit of consistency. Guaranteed it'll be a game changer for you. If you made it this far in the video, if you're still watching, give me a like, give me a subscribe. I appreciate you so much, and we'll see you on the next one.